Dear representatives of the media, I've seen many scientific reports in my time, but nothing like this. Today's IPCC report is an atlas of human suffering and a damning indictment of failed climate leadership. With fact upon fact, this report reveals how people on the planet are getting clobbered by climate change. Nearly half of humanity is living in the danger zone now. Many ecosystems are at the point of no return now. Unchecked carbon pollution is forcing the world's most vulnerable on a frog march to destruction now. The facts are undeniable. This abdication of leadership is criminal. The world's biggest polluters are guilty of arson on our only home.
Hey my dudes, it's Monday, Blue Monday. You know that song was written as an encore and then they turned it into a song as they were writing it. They played it into the show and anyways, fun music trivia. Okay, then it became one of the most popular singles of all time. You notice that new movies, they just keep repeating like Thor, Love and Thunder. They just take old songs and they replay them because it gives that nostalgia factor. Because the dum-dums gotta have something to grip onto. They can't take novel and new ideas too quickly. You know, might jerk them around. It's not with the business plan. Okay, so I just wanted to talk just for a second. The experience of being a doomer or something like that. Welcome all my new subscribers. I'm trying to get to 999 this year. That's a goal. I do take video requests as I just did with my last one. Utah's Great Salt Lake drying up. And yeah, let's talk about consumers. So it's estimated something like 100 million, a third of the population, we gotta check these numbers, that were on some sort of antipsychotic medication ranging from Zoloft, Prozac, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, what have you. So you got a third of the population mentally traumatized in some form, at least. The other third is just batshit stupid and or both. Like you can't even talk rational, logical sense, especially young people. I'll just share a quick story. I got my oil changed yesterday, and this gentleman, I would say just young man, didn't look too healthy or well, but he was doing his job and telling me how he went off to be a ranger in Iraq and got exploded twice, or explosion near him, and then the burn pits, something about this or another, and he was trying to collect disability. And I just said, I'm sorry, you know, why would you go sign up for a war like that? You know, we wasted trillions of dollars. We're 18 years in this war, and the only thing we did was kill Osama bin Laden. We left, and the place went right back to the way it was before. And he says, I don't know, man, you know, I've seen some terrible shit over there, you know, confirmation bias, seen some terrible stuff. It's just, you know, those people, we needed to take care of, you know, just brainwash the evil down there. Dude, there's evil everywhere. In Africa, China, there's evil regimes everywhere. ISIS wasn't as big as a threat to us as we like to think. We could have came in, you know, did our job, changed powers, and then we left, and we still screwed it up. Trillions of dollars wasted. And I explained to him that this is a trend of late stage dying empires, is these military conquests, failed military conquests. None of this was clicking. None of this was clicking until I showed him the global average temperature, and I said, look, your problems and these in Afghanistan are dwarfed by climate change. It's literally nuclear war. Climate change right under that. It's the biggest existential threat we face. You're talking about people being hurt and evil people over there. We're talking about what I'm saying. There's about to be billions of people dying and struggling. But this still wasn't connecting with him that, maybe the whole, you know, military industrial complex I went into, how do they power all that? By the way, there's no solar panels on any of these roofs. You knew that already. You know, when you talk to stupid, there's a tsunami of stupid. If you haven't already, check out this Sam Varkin video, the stupid tsunami. I posted it in my community feed. Guys, I don't agree with everything this guy says, but he is very intelligent, and it's an intelligent mind that can entertain an idea without fully accepting it. He knows his shit in terms of mental and disorders, like that's what he's trained in. And yeah, he straight up says it. What I've been feeling all along is the stupid people run the world, and they control how many likes, what gets seen on YouTube, which is why doomer channels, reality channels about reality, most science and data are somewhat popular, unless you're Sabine Hausler, and you're very eccentric and got a good production team. But like, come on, the shit that gets liked is just social media crowds the stupid people together in one place. It gives technology to stupid people, and we shouldn't, in this egalitarian society where it's like, oh, everybody's equal, my vote is as equal as yours. Really? You're saying someone who has an IQ of like 90, has less of a vote for something, let's say deciding, environmental laws, just as an example, than someone who's trained in it and who spends 24/7 eat, sleep, and breathing it? No, it's led us into this democracy for all. It's led us into a world of stupid. It should have been better structured, man. Guys, it's comical. Yeah, my experience of being, because high IQ doesn't mean intelligence necessarily, because you can still have disorders and or mental blockages and be
delusions. Words. Delusional.
Delusional. You could have a very high processing cognitive ability but still be trained in the wrong, be taught the wrong things. There's a lot of room for error, but you know how many times I've been assaulted with the same, it's mental assault when someone is so stupid. I'm gonna turn around. When someone is stupidly attacking your understanding of reality based on science and data and facts, evidence, and they still attack you. And I've had some people on this channel, many dozens of people in real life. Same with this kid that was doing my oil change. He was assaulting me with the fact that the military, was a good thing that we went to Iraq. Like, shut up. Are you fucking kidding me? That was the biggest waste of money, lives, resources, energy. And this is not an opinion. This is stated. The Afghanistan papers came out and laid out bare how much money we wasted there. I don't want to get into, military conquest and war. Just the emphasis here is stupid people, and there's no correlation. And the American public, just one of you said, Kurt Anderson, I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. You said, I pretty much given up on society at this point. And like, at almost 34 years old, dude, I'm there. Because I've just been up against stupid or ignorant. Stupidity and fear are like twins. They feed off each other, dude. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And what I mean, if I hadn't mentioned this already, what I mean by intelligence doesn't equal wisdom. By all accounts, I overheard a young pretty girl at this coffee shop the other day on a Zoom call talk about her missions, like where she lives supports like this religious foundation, and all the money goes to separate missions, and they're so happy they found a community. I get it. Nature's antidepressant. Religion, gives you a sense of community, all those things that bring you joy. Maslow's hierarchy, we need some of those things. I get it. Organized religion can do that for you. But is it right? No. No. It's not lined up with reality, okay? With evidence and data. Especially not irreversible climate change. Anyways, by all accounts, this was a young, pretty, she was married, polite, respectful girl, by all accounts. But I'm one of the 1 out of billion people, or million, just like you guys. I can't see past that shit. I can't see past the nice gal mentality. Like, no, we're in runaway climate change. If you're fucking religious, you should be doing everything in your power, especially if you're religious and you claim to love God and all things on the planet and we're all God's creatures. You should immediately stop what you're doing. Go zero emissions, everything. Go, pour a bucket over your head. We have to wear wooden, sandals. Make your sandals. You don't need to be talking about, which I overheard afterwards, her tell a neighbor sitting at the tables that her parents fly to Curacao every year. Oh yeah, I'm from Brazil and we fly there. Bitch, I should shoot your parents on the spot if Like, that's how fucking stupid they are. They're destroying your future. Like, look, you can't stop what's coming, guys. I just live for principles. You know, I got a lot of flack on this channel. It's like, well, you can't accept it. Well, you know, what's coming, and just let nature do its thing. Yeah, I'm 100% agreeance of that. However, part of me is like, I have principles. I was under the presupposition, only under the supposition, which I need to change, I guess, which I have changed, is that like, we would have a long and fruitful and enduring life. You know, that things were progressing for the better, but they're not. They're not. They're going for the worse. So, that's not what I expected. So all the people that are help contributing it go to worse and not better are, shall I say, morons. Or will I get criticized for that too? Look, Americans are stupid, ignorant, uninformed, hypnotized, drug addicted, traumatized. And so it became because medical technology allowed us, and technology empowered the stupid and allowed us to breed like a parasite. It'll take billions of years for the earth to recover. We won't be around. If you're clever or intelligent, it's a curse. I'm sorry. Most of us just end up secluding ourselves in ivory towers in some kind of, you know, mostly because we're just burnt out. I can't tolerate stupid people. I can't tolerate ignorance anymore. And I stated this clearly on my channel in the past 2 months. It's just wearing me ragged. You know, when I moved here, I wanted to yell at every college student. Now I just look at them and just pity, sorrow, acceptance. You know, how do you live with a terminal illness? How should you choose to live? Only you know that. Okay, Doomers, I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.